Alberto, the 99 comes out this Thursday, Thanksgiving Day. How excited are you that it's coming out just in time? Pretty much well, now it's the official start of Christmas after Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving Day. How does it feel like that the film's finally coming out for families to watch?
Super exciting. I think it's coming out on the perfect day, right? Like on Thursday, the families are together. Everyone has been traveling. Everyone's tired. Like they just want to relax and watch a fun movie. So I do think we couldn't have gotten a better release from Disney. So super, super happy.
Exactly. Like there's no football. We're watching Christmas movies to get the season started.
Exactly.
That's what it's about. When directing this film, because it's a different premise than a lot of other Christmas films, very much it's a heist film, and I love that. And what was the idea in the beginning to try and make a story that was something different, that was something we haven't seen in a Christmas film?
That was so Jed and Scott, who are the screenwriters of the movie, came up with the idea because kind of like, again, we never seen that like a fun action adventure heist movie, so they started putting it together. And then when I got involved to direct it, it was more about how do we make that heist feel special or unique with the set pieces.
Mhm.
So we brought a lot of the international flavor in it, or like the unique set pieces, for example, for the big elf party and details like that. But really, the main premise came from Jen and Scott's brain.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. And that's the one thing that I love, because it looks, I can never say it enough. It looks so different, and really pulls you into the world, and you feel like you want to be one of those kids and a part of the journey. Uh the actors are so great too. Like we talked to some of them last week. The one we didn't talk about was, of course, Mr. Glover being a Santa Claus in this. What was it about him portraying Santa Claus, or does it go to the point where he walks in and just goes, "I would like to play Santa Claus," and you're like, "Sure."
it was it was a very exciting role to cast because we wanted to have someone who had like very powerful, like, because unlike most movies where like Santa's very jolly and like, oh, this is just fun, we need someone who's going to teach a lesson to the kids, but at the same time he need to be likable from the get-go, right? So we really wanted someone who was already loved by the audience. So we found in Danny Glover the perfect kind of like mixture of, hey, he's likable, you know him from other movies that you love, but he's going to be a little bit tough on the kids, but they needed to have that lesson because they're a little naughty. So we found that, and he's very he was amazing to work with. He's very like imposing, when you see him in real life. He's very tall, and he has like that deep voice that it all springs together. So we definitely felt he was like the right choice for Santa. So we were very lucky he said yes.
Yeah, I mean, that's the best luck, because to get him, I mean, automatically you're already going into it going, "Oh man, this is going to be a good movie," especially with him being a part of it.
Yeah.
One thing I do want to ask you is, what are you hoping that families get out of the film, especially kids, since families are going to be watching it this weekend?
I hope they get a lot of fun, a lot of heart, and that they learn a lesson that being unique and having your special skills, it's something very important. But you have a choice to use it for, do the right thing or the wrong thing, but we should use it always for the right thing. And then kind of like you were saying, like I feel hopefully they feel like they own a Disneyland ride. Like that was my whole, when I was designing all these action sequences, was always about like, oh, I really want the families not to suffer watching this movie, because a lot of the kids movie are like, oh, we have to watch this movie. But I hope instead the parents feel like they're kids again, and they'll enjoy the whole family together.
Yeah, and that's what I like about your film, is the fact that it will cater to adults and has some things that adults are going to get and kids are going to enjoy as well. And that's what I love about when when anybody from Disney makes a movie like this where it appeals to both. I think that's where you get the home run, is when it appeals to both sides of age groups. Um, Final question before I let you go. What are your plans this Christmas? What are you thinking of doing? Are you thinking of going up to the North Pole, maybe reenacting some things?
Like, it's like so cold. Well, my wife is expecting, and she's due like literally like the next days. So I think I'm gonna be very busy taking care of the newborn. Well, I have already a 3-year-old, so hopefully, and my family also flew in from Mexico, so we're all gonna be spending Christmas together for the first time in quite a long time since the pandemic, I think. So it's gonna be exciting. New movie, new baby, parents home, lots of great food. So I'm looking forward to it.
Awesome. Congratulations on the new baby coming soon. I'm sure it's gonna be a crazy addition, especially for your other kid trying to become a brother or sister. So I know I
Okay.
still remember the days when my sister was born, and I was just kind of like how it changes everything. But nah, but enjoy yourself. Have a great holiday season, and we truly love the film here at Muse TV, and we look forward to seeing more coming from what's your next projects coming up in the next couple years. So thank you so much for stopping with us.
Thank you, Michael. Really appreciate it. And happy holidays.
Hey, happy holidays.